Hello, and welcome to the first official episode of the SpaceTyme podcast. Now, I'm really excited to do this because if you know me, then you know that this has been a long time coming. So the fact that I'm finally able to sit down and actually do this is an absolute dream come true. Now, you're probably wondering what SpaceTyme means. Well, SpaceTyme is going to be a podcast where I interview scientists, researchers, professors, and even other students like myself to try and get a better insight into the fundamental constituents of the universe that we live in today. This podcast is going to be a journey that ranges from the smallest scales of the cosmos, from fundamental particles on Planck scales, quantum mechanics, string theory, the Big Bang theory, etc., all the way to large and somewhat ludicrous concepts like black holes, dark matter, extraterrestrial life, interstellar travel, even multiverses. Like, we're talking some real Rick and Morty type stuff here. And the list could honestly go on for absolutely forever. So you can probably see why I like physics so much. Now I've spent the best part of a minute and 20 seconds explaining the podcast itself, but I haven't even given myself time to introduce the host, which is obviously me. So allow me to do that now. By the way, I'm sorry for having my hood up. I know it's not very professional of me, but I am having a bit of a bad hair day at the moment. So just please bear with me. But anyways, my name is Balash Prakrania. I am a third year physics student at Durham University with the goal of becoming a researcher specializing in physics, particularly in quantum mechanics, black holes, or theoretical cosmology. Now, these might be subject to change as time goes on, but right now, this is what I've got my eye on, because I feel like these three topics have fundamental mysteries which, if solved during our lives, could very likely change our perception of the universe and the way we see life as a whole. It's something that I think even like the smallest discovery could have, resounding impacts on science, technology, even for future generations. I'm sure there's certain things in physics that we've missed out that, don't really affect us in daily life, but hundreds of years in the future, who knows what daily life is going to look like and what the physics of daily life is going to involve. There could be laws of physics that we haven't even discovered yet that we might use to travel to other planets, like in the future, or other galaxies, or even potentially other universes. I feel like these three topics are the first places to look if you're looking for a new fundamental law of physics, or even just new physics in general. So yeah, this is kind of why I'm doing this podcast. I want to get a bit more experience in speaking to academics. I want to get a bit more experience on actually explaining certain topics, so that by the time I am a researcher, hopefully a professor one day as well, I'll be able to explain topics in a way that the general public can really understand and actually digest, as opposed to just having information thrown at you and claiming it makes sense, but really, when you go home and think about it, everything falls apart. So yeah, those are my goals at the moment. I'd love to hear, by the way, what kind of topics you guys want to hear about. Because obviously I've listed a couple topics here, but like I said, the list goes on for absolutely forever. So yeah, just let me know what kind of things you want to hear. I'll try and get people that actually specialize in that topic, or at least know a lot about it, so that we can get the best perspectives on it. And I feel like that's probably the best way to get you guys a bit more interested in the podcast as well. So yeah, just let me know what you guys want to hear, and I'll see what I can do. Episodes, I think, will be as and when I can create them. There's a lot of factors that actually go into making this podcast possible. I do have a degree to attend to, got a dissertation to complete. There are a lot of things that are affecting the way this is going to be made. Obviously, it depends on when I can actually get guests and things like that involved as well. So like I said, a lot of factors involved. All I ask is that you please be patient, and yeah, just stick along for the journey. I'm really excited to see where this is going to take us, where it's going to take me, and yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say today. So I'll see you on the next episode. Hopefully it's a good one, and yeah, I will see you later.